Hello guys, hello, welcome to Aninha Surreal. It's the same as Surreal, you know.
Aninha Surreal.
But the thing is, I've been like filming everything in Portuguese, but today I actually decided to film in English, and I tell you why. Because winter is definitely coming. You think that this is only about like Game of Thrones and blah blah blah, but no, it's not. This is Scotland. This is the real thing. The winter is coming. And then I thought, my goodness, not another one. And then I thought, oh, actually, I'm in Scotland. This is every single day of my life. Because I don't know if you know about it, but when like God was creating the world, God said, you know what, I'm gonna put like 4 seasons so everybody will enjoy some, different, something really special every 3 months. Then he created Scotland and he said, what? No, Scotland, you are so precious, you are so beautiful that actually I'm gonna give you the 4 seasons every single day of the year. And here we are, another day. But of course, that like when Jesus Christ, this was Hamish actually almost destroying here. Well, Hamish is the cat. The thing is, I start thinking that's not the only thing that I actually struggle in here. There are many things. And made me think about being abroad, being like Brazilian and being abroad. Why did I leave home? Why do I live here? Why don't I go back home? And there is so much to say. And actually there are so many people going through what I am going through in my life. Because nowadays, even if I try to go back home, can you imagine, I have to adapt in there. I was just backpacking for 3 months. 3 months, I said, bye, I'll be back in 3 months. Backpack, here I go. Tum, 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 tum. And then you know what happened? Well, it's been 15 years and so, and I'm still backpacking. Can you believe it? This is absolutely insane. And you think that it's very easy. No, it's not easy. First of all, you start traveling, there's like the language barrier, then there's like the culture thing, and there's like, for you to have an idea, I tell you something, and this is with every single Brazilian what makes me like feel a little bit good about myself. Do you know that till this day, this very moment, every time that I am going to say kitchen or chicken, and I need to think twice? Do you know that? Yes, because it's so difficult. You don't understand what it is when I do you know how many times I said, oh, I just went to the chicken. The fuck? Seriously? You just went to the chicken? Oh my goodness, I just saw a kitchen passing by. Really? Yes. Do you know that it's very hard for us, like Brazilians, to say things like been, and been? Yes, I know that it's like I've been, and put this in the bin. I know. Did you know that it's very difficult to say pitch, and pitch? I know, but no, nobody talks about it. It seems that we just go through the day. We just keep like flowing around, and I don't know if you realize that, but everywhere that you go in the world, you are going to find a Brazilian. We are trying to take over every single continent. We are trying to take over every single country. It's something that it's happening that I don't even know how to explain. But the thing is, you are going to find, but every single one that you will see will be there, floating around, trying to make this life abroad, and going through things that probably is terrifying, and no one is talking about it. So I will start telling you the worst moments, you know, and everything that terrifies us, or probably me, like only me, but every time that I speak to someone, they are going through the same, okay? And then you will understand, first story for you in here, first one, okay? Then you will see, when I first moved to London, I went to this hostel, okay? This hostel was in Bayswater, and it was for like 400 people. You don't have idea. If you're a backpacker, you will know, like, and you've been to London, it was like part of the Astors, like chain. And it was the Leinster Inn. And it was amazing, okay? So I go there, and straight away I was just like, my goodness, people actually work here, and people, they are not just backpacking, they are living here. How do they do that? And then I thought, I need to find a job here as well. So I started talking to people, and then they said, go there. And the easiest place like to find a job in here, it's gonna be like or in the breakfast or behind the bar. Do you have an experience behind the bar? And I was like, of course I have. Yeah, of course. So I decided to go, and I asked like, who's the manager? And the manager, as soon as I saw the manager coming, I looked, he's the manager. He looks like 16 years old. What are you talking about? It was Sheikh. Sheikh is this guy. Oh my goodness, and he's so beautiful as well. But he has like, I don't know, nowadays he's what? I hope that he's like my age. I hope so. Maybe like 39 as well, 38. But anyway, he looks so young. His skin is so perfect. And then I talked to him, and he gave me a job. He asked me, do you have the experience? Yes, I have. Well, I had my twin brother. I have a twin brother. My twin brother actually had clubs back home. And when the clubs were like absolutely heaving, I used to say like, oh, would you like some help? And I would go there behind the bar with my champagne glass and help them to serve. But anyway, I go there and I tell him. And the first day, he gave me a trial, He gave me a trial, and I was so happy. I was like, I cannot believe I'm gonna actually find a job in London. So I started working behind the bar. And my first customer ever asked me for a Jack Daniels and Coke. And I said, oh my God, thank God, this is so easy. So I go there and I got the Jack Daniels. Ice, Jack Daniels. I saw him pouring like before, so I went in there, tomb. I went in there, glass, ice, psh, Coke. There you go, Jack Daniels and Coke. That's the way that we do it, like in Brazil. Actually, in Brazil, we don't drink Jack Daniels and Coke. We didn't drink at that time, yeah? And then, I just heard Sheikh like, what? And then he came behind the bar and he was just like, what are you doing? And then I said like, I just served like Jack Daniels and Coke. And he went in there and he just took like the Coke and just poured everything into the Jack Daniels, and I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? And there, that moment, I almost lost my first job in London. My first, that it wasn't the first yet, it was about to be my first job in London. Then, well, I think that he felt sorry for me. Because he actually said to me to go back the next day. And then I went back the next day. I ended up working there for ages. But it was like so many things like this another thing. When you just move to a country, you try to speak the language, you just try, but sometimes you don't know the words, right? And then you just make things up in your mind, and then you try to translate everything. And I remember that this first day as well, I asked him if I could bring the bank and put in there, and then he said like, what bank do you want to bring here? I said, that one, just to sit. Because bank, like in Portuguese is tool as well. So I go there and I translate these things, and I asked him, can I bring the bank and sit down here? And he was just like, oh my God. And I understand why he said to me, oh dear, it's going to be a long night. See? And that's why I am going to start sharing with you guys, now that the winter is coming to Scotland, all these difficult things that we go through, not only in Scotland, but every time that we're like living abroad, because there are a few things that happened as well every time that I was traveling all over. You don't understand, it's so many things that is just like, oh God, why? Maybe you will tell me. Anyway, I'll be back next time and I will tell you more about the language barrier. Bye guys.